Hi there, school family. This is Teacher Emmalee from the infant classroom, coming to you from this beautiful, sunshiny, windy day. So I'm bringing you an art activity today that you can do with your children. So we've all known the classic chalk, but something that I did with it is create it into a different texture. So I added water. I crushed the chalk, added some water, and what I used to crush the chalk was this empty sea salt grinder, because I don't have a mortar pestle. If you do have a mortar pestle, that would be fantastic. Use that. But this worked out just fine. I crushed up my chalk the way that I wanted it to. I poured in just a little bit of water until it kind of got a wet consistency. I probably could have crushed up the chalk a little bit more. I didn't need to. I didn't feel the need. I enjoy it anyways. I added half a yellow and half a white piece of chalk to that mixture, so it kind of came out with this pastel-y yellow, which I really enjoyed. And then I also drew on the ground to show you the difference between the texture of the chalk and the texture of the chalk paint, and I'll show that to you in a minute. But first I want to show you that this really cool science and art activity. It's science because it's showing the change in consistency, so it's a chemical change between the chalk and the water, and your children get to watch that actual change happening. And secondly, it appears on the ground a little bit different than actually chalk. So we all know how chalk, when you draw it, just kind of shows up on the ground. But with the chalk paint, it takes a moment to appear. See how it's getting darker? I'm going to go over it again because I didn't put enough on my actual paintbrush here. You could also do this with your finger, but see how the texture is different? It's kind of got this pasty, complex texture, and it takes a moment for the grains to actually absorb the chalk, which I think is part of the coolest thing of this activity. I did some more of it over here to kind of show you what it looks like when it's all finished, but there's just this difference in texture. So here, this white part is actually the chalk paint and just white, and it's a little bit richer than the actual chalk grains here on the sidewalk. I don't know if you can see that difference. I've spent some time out here today, as you can see. And here's my pastel mixture of the yellow and the white chalk. Here's a difference in the consistency between the actual chalk itself and the chalk paint. It's just richer and deeper. This doesn't come off as easy. This kind of just smears. So it's kind of a cool difference just to see and to do something different with your children. It teaches fine motor skills because you're using their hand, you're showing them how to grasp the paintbrush, they're getting a different texture on their hands. If you don't have a paintbrush, you can just use your fingers. Let me see how that actually comes out. Oh, that's cool. It comes out just fine with your fingers. It doesn't go as far as the paintbrush, but it comes out just fine. So it's for those sensory seekers. This would be a great activity just to do with their hands. They could crush the chalk and then use it with their fingers. And then it's also just so great to be outside in the sunshine and getting the vitamin D that helps fight all those illnesses. So I hope that this activity could be fun for you, that you guys can find this useful. When you're all done with the activity, please send us pictures of what your drawings were, how you maybe uplifted one another, write a positive message, draw a picture, whatever it is that you enjoy. Please send us pictures. We'd love to see them and to see what you and your family are doing to keep busy during this time. We miss you so much, and I hope that everything and everyone in your household is healthy, and we hope to see you again soon.